Um, so first thing you want to do is dodge those bullets, honestly. Second thing you want to do is try to catch her when she comes down and shoot one of her canisters. So we're gonna aim for this one right here in the back. Is what I got my team doing right now. And that's gonna be a free canister right there. And then you gotta break four more. I mean, three more. Sometimes it's four, honestly, because she resets one of her own canisters when we do it. But I should have probably included this. But you gotta come to this panel right here first to start off the mission. There are gonna be three different ways to get a canister. One is right here. Another one's on the opposite side, right there. And one is over there where those two guys are standing at. The canisters are gonna come as you continue fighting her. The orange in there tell you how fast it's gonna come out. So when they fold up, it's gonna come out now. So this one is almost done. So I'm gonna wait for it. Then you're gonna wanna come over here. Try not to die from these things. That's why I wanted Rhino. We actually just lost our Nether. I missed him already. He had Warden Halo on. And you're gonna throw it at that. Yep. And that's what you basically gotta rinse and repeat and do. Try to avoid those ice because it will slow you down like it's doing to me right now. I'm gonna say this dude more here. I like to get on top like this. If you have your operator. Alright, that kind of hit. So it's gonna move a lot. So you kind of want to arc your shots a lot and kind of try to finesse when you aim at them, cause she's really annoying when it comes to trying to throw at her. Also, she's gonna do this thing where she climbs all the way up there. Don't think that you cannot attack her when she's doing that, cause you still can. And you can lob the canister all the way up there if you aim it correctly. So that looked like a hit, but it actually didn't. It looked like her leg got in the way. Otherwise, I would have saw a red hit marker, and the ice would have broke off a little bit. You have to throw at least three canisters at her in order to break one part of her. Works sometimes. So it looked like they broke the canister right there, and now she's using the blizzard to block our attacks. Now she switched to the other side, so if the blizzard would have stop, I can come over here and I attack the part that she's is vulnerable. And now we're done with phase one, just like that. They shocked us and bit at us. Stop saying this. You're lying. Also, nothing dropped this time, but this is an excellent spot to farm some life strikes. I have gotten like 26 life strikes from doing this mission. Oh look, like it was gonna. So make sure you get a canister before this boss battle ends, cause those things actually stop spawning them once the battle's over. I don't know why they do, but yeah, probably cause we can't exploit it, I guess. The thing on the left side of the screen shows you how cool she is and how hot she is. You want to raise that meter as high as possible so that you can actually get on top of her. You're gonna see this as we go. So I like to use Gara and then put up an ice wall, or not ice wall, glass wall, so that the exploder, not exploder, the little arachnoids, the cooling arachnoids can't get inside. Also, it blocks the incoming coolant that they try to throw at her to basically cool her off. That's why I try to make the wall at least that high. And also during this move right here, she's gonna give us more fissures, but she's also gonna cool off herself whenever she does it. So you want to wait until after she's done doing that before you throw more of the coolant at her. They are just throwing it at her. See how she's losing a little bit? Yep. And it looks like she's gonna overheat herself right now. So show you what happens when you do that. So when she overheats, you just run up to her, and then boom, animation. And we're gonna rip off this part of her body. After you rip off this part of the body, you shoot that part. So you're gonna see big old orange marks coming off her. See how you see actual HP now? If I can get to the right angle, I can show you. But the part right there, oh, that's just a cat. You want to shoot that. I have to do that 2 more times before you can actually defeat her. So because she's moving a lot, I'm gonna reboot. We put down this. Ooh, it's on the hill though. That's not good. I have to get lower on the hill for it to work. So frames that are tanky or can buff your team is really helpful. So like I said, Neza's Warden Halo, Rhino, Orange Skin, Iron Skin. I don't know what I said. Chroma's, what is it called? Vex Armor, I think. Stuff like that. Just note, you can't kill those spiders with Mesa. So use a frame that actually has potential to kill things without them. You can do what that person was doing earlier. One person or the fourth person, since we don't have one right now, it's not helpful. But the fourth person could stay up in Arcwing and basically just kind of shoot the Arachnoids that are coming outside the barrier. So you have to actually look around because they're not going to tell you whenever you have one in your vicinity. You have to actually move around so you can check and see if they have any. I will bring my sniper, being my linker, and I will attack those things from far away whenever I'm out. So this is the best part right here. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna create this firewall, and during that firewall attack, she's actually gonna make herself vulnerable to taking a lot of heat up. Now, if we would have did that correctly and threw like 3 Sturmier at her at the same time, we would have instantly be able to attack her. So this time we got unlucky, and now she's cooling herself off after that attack. But just know that once she does the flamethrower and the firewall attack, that's your opportune time to start throwing some things, because she's going to heat herself up more from doing it like that. If you have Mending Splinters for Gara, I suggest you put that on so you can self-heal. I'll show off my Gara build after this so you can reference it if you want. Also, that thing right there is going to be glitch every time you come here. I don't know why it is. Just, man, I'm about to stop saving this more. Alright, so going to phase 3, and mostly all of the attack pattern stays exactly the same. And honestly, if you really get good at doing this, you don't even have to like get close to it to throw it. You can literally throw it from apparently 300 meters, I was told, which is pretty far. So if I can find, there we go. And watch out for the missile strikes. They hurt a lot. So, wow, I was not done aiming. Wow! Too high, huh? Nope. Direct shot, except she's doing the slam move. Banana slammer. Not high enough. There. She's trying to heat me up. I'm not a toaster oven. Please stop. I could have said I'm not a TV done. Wait for Rise Razor is this right here. What the? Come on. My lord, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. They don't show up on the screen, so look at all that. But the more you use these fissures, the more she's gonna do that. Look, she's using the I can't even say flamethrower right now. Using the heat thrower right now. That's what she's using. And then since she started using the heat thrower, now you could get the last piece off. And then after the last piece is off, go ahead and shoot her in the face. Can you die quickly? Faster? Harder? Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is right every time, but you basically just stand behind her after the battle's over, and she's going to drop all the resources that you get from her. And I'm going to show you the third reason why I use Gar during this fight. Which you don't have to do it that way. You can basically just go into operator mode and crouch, and then this will make you not die. So you stand behind her, she drop all these resources, right? And then during this, hold up.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
I did it right last time. I would say that. Also, watch out because the Woodcrack guys like to pop up a lot after this. Alright, and literally you can come right here where Doctor's going. Actually, thank you, Doc. You got it. Basically, go back to the cave that you was just in. Why am I lost right now? I over jumped the cave a lot, didn't I? Yeah. So you go right back through the cave that you just came out of, and then you can restart the mission. And that's basically how you do the this mission. Pretty easy, right? So basically, after every one, we'll get a lot of drops. I did 2 runs, and so this is doubled with the resource booster, and that's the reason why I bought a resource booster, so you can actually see the projection of how much you're getting per run. So this is better than actually going out and fishing for fishes or going to farm for the mining stuff. So yeah, pretty good form, right? So the build I use for fighting the exploder would be this one. I chose to do a max range build so I can try to expand my four as much as possible. Right now I have 37.59 meters on that. That's with an overextended and a stretch, not an auger reach. So I mean, you don't need more than that. I did put a little bit of transit forward to intensify on here for the explosion damage, which helps with the CC and the damage. So I get like 35 meters on the explosion. Effect duration is 24 because of my 156. And then multiply 1.7. If you really want to, if you have the augment for Garuda, that one, Mending Splinters, you can go ahead and switch out Transient, or you can just switch out that for Intensify, whatever one floats your boat. But either way, if you put on, if you take all the Transient, you get more duration, which, I mean, I guess it helps with your 2, because that's your survivability. So whatever better fits your playstyle and your ability to play the game. But mending ties is definitely going to help you stay healed. So it would be kind of counterproductive if you don't have your 2 up that long. But the 2 stays up for 34 seconds at 156% duration. So that's still pretty good. And honestly, I've been leveling up my Optical Vandal, and now it's completely max. So some weapons that I would recommend, honestly, is like Ferox, which is really good. That's a hit scan weapon, and it does a lot of damage. Also, might I add, the Exploiter Orb seems to be weak to corrosive and viral. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And another good weapon to use, I mean, optical would work if you have a good amount of stuff on opticore. Linka also I have. I use Linka because I actually have a ribbon for my Linka, which is damage, critical damage, and punch through. That's a good ribbon, right? And anything that's really hit scan. I saw people use Ignis, so Ignis can actually work for that too. Um, and I would use my regular optical over that one because this one's obviously going to be better because of fourth armor. Also, good combinations with your teammates. If your teammates have them, you can use Hildren if someone has them, because Hildren's 4, or actually, my bad, Hildren's 3 allows everybody to survive the final hit. So that's good if you're going to keep on doing it back and forth. Also, by the way, if I don't know if I mentioned it, but if I did, whatever. But after you finish the Orb Mother fight or the Exploder Orb fight, you can just go back into that same cave. Um, but Hildren, Gara, Nova works really good for CCing any enemy that isn't the Coolant Arachnoids, because it seems like the Coolant Arachnoids are not affected by abilities at all. And honestly, Rhino. Rhino helps buff. Chroma would substitute for a Rhino too, or even if you want to Revenant. But I mean, honestly, you don't, you're not actually getting attacked as much as you would think in that fight. You just when you do get attacked, you want to be able to like not get one shot. The fight is actually pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it, and I hope this video slash guide help you guys uh in doing that a lot easier. And this is really mostly at this point to help you get the ephemeras or to help you get the points for your voxelar standing, or if you're missing a lot of fish fish parts and ores, that's a good way to get it too. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and have a nice day.